INFJs are known as the rarest personality type in the MBTI framework. Deeply introspective and emotionally intuitive, they value authentic connections above all else. But when faced with fake relationships or shallow interactions, it's enough to make their inner world feel completely out of balance. Let's dive into 10 reasons why INFJs can't stand fake connections. 1. They see through inauthenticity. INFJs are incredibly perceptive. Their dominant introverted intuition allows them to pick up on the smallest inconsistencies in someone's words, tone, or body language. Even if someone is saying all the right things, an INFJ can sense when their intentions don't match. This makes fake connections feel like a mask they're forced to interact with, and it frustrates them because they crave what's behind it. 2. Shallow interactions drain them. Small talk and surface-level interactions feel exhausting to INFJs. Unlike extroverts who might enjoy light banter, INFJs feel like these moments lack substance. Fake connections amplify this feeling because there's no intention of going deeper. It's like being surrounded by empty words, leaving them emotionally depleted. 3. They thrive on emotional honesty. For INFJs, emotional honesty isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. They can sense when someone is being guarded or dishonest about their feelings, and it creates a barrier they find hard to ignore. Fake connections, where emotions are hidden or faked, feel cold and distant to an INFJ, making it impossible for them to feel truly connected. 4. They despise manipulation. INFJs have a strong sense of justice and a protective nature. They see manipulation as one of the most toxic behaviors, especially when it comes to relationships. Whether it's someone feigning kindness to gain an advantage or spreading insincere compliments, INFJs won't tolerate it. It goes against their deep-seated belief in genuine, fair connections. 5. They value quality over quantity. INFJs don't need a large social circle, they're perfectly content with a few meaningful relationships. Fake connections feel like clutter to them, taking up space that could be reserved for genuine people who truly understand them. They'd much rather invest in one real friendship than juggle several shallow ones. 6. They crave mutual vulnerability. When INFJs open up, they're giving you a piece of their soul. They do this because they value trust and emotional intimacy. If someone doesn't reciprocate or pretends to care while withholding their true feelings, it feels like the relationship is one-sided. This lack of balance makes INFJs feel undervalued and disconnected. 7. They detest superficial validation. INFJs see through shallow compliments or flattery aimed at gaining favor. Fake connections often rely on superficial validation, such as exaggerated praise or feigned interest, to maintain the illusion of closeness. INFJs find this disingenuous and would rather receive an honest critique than a hollow compliment. 8. It contradicts their core values. INFJs are guided by their internal moral compass, which revolves around authenticity, integrity, and empathy. Fake connections clash with these core values, making them feel out of alignment with themselves. This inner conflict often leads them to distance themselves from anything that feels dishonest or shallow. 9. They need emotional safety. For INFJs, emotional safety is essential in any relationship. Fake connections, where ulterior motives or hidden agendas are at play, feel unpredictable and unsafe. This leads INFJs to withdraw to protect their inner peace. They need to feel like they can be their true selves without fear of betrayal or manipulation. 10. They cherish true connection. INFJs are at their best when they're deeply connected to someone who values them for who they truly are. They thrive in relationships that foster mutual growth, emotional depth, and shared understanding. Fake connections not only fail to meet these needs but also leave INFJs feeling empty and unfulfilled. To them, life is too short for anything less than genuine relationships. For INFJs, authenticity isn't optional, it's essential. They'd rather be alone than surrounded by fake connections. If you're lucky enough to have an INFJ in your life, remember that being real is the key to their trust and affection.